Tonight is semi-final night. 4 housemates will be evicted.
And no one deserves to go on Friday, it's horrible.
And 4 housemates will make the final.
If I could make it to the end, would be absolutely phenomenal.
Whose parade is about to get rained on? You decide.
Like every good British summer institution, rain stopped play as the house sprang a leak and the housemates were temporarily evacuated. It was so exciting. Instead of Cliff Richard singing, the housemates had Sam Pepper to keep their spirits up. Amazing. And several industrial fans and a spritz of Febreze later, they were back in the house right as rain. Right like rain. Nothing can dampen tonight's semi-final as 4 more of Josie's muckers will join her in the grand finale next Tuesday. The other 4 desperate minges, her words not mine, will be evicted. Before I give you the numbers to dial, why don't you just catch up on their week? On Big Brother, you know what? Never rains, but it pours.
Big Brother House, this is Davina. Big Brother is giving you the chance to pick one housemate to get a ticket to the final.
What? Josie, hands up.
No way.
It's Josie.
Josie, I'll see you in the final.
Oh, nice! Josie, that'd be classic, haven't it?
Taco Hell will begin on the sound of the trumpet.
Come on, Jay, come on, Jay. No pain, no gain.
Hey! Come on, Mole. You're almost there. We're so proud of you.
Can everyone just please stop saying you're nearly there? Go for it. Just leave me to it.
Everything went well last night. Got the hairpiece. I've hid it. Now we're on phase 2, bad hair day.
Mama, do you need one of my wigs for hair?
I don't have it.
Can't get one over on that, just can't be done.
It is gonna piss it down any moment now.
John!
The house is leaking.
This is Big Brother. Would housemates make their way to the small task room immediately?
That's a flash flood, what that is in the glory.
But we are going back in.
Yeah, we're going back in.
So guys, that was a little adventure, wasn't it?
Oh, what an adventure.
For 70 days I've been watching you closely. Now I've used all this knowledge to make a prediction. To pass this task, you must not let it come true. Don't bully crab eyes.
People offering you money for sex isn't something that you'd probably pass up on, would you?
Got a girlfriend.
What's she called?
Rachel.
Has he pissed off at me?
We'll have to have security at the rap party.
I don't feel safe. I just need to go.
Right, okay. Thank you, Bob. But, you know, I find it a bit frightening, but sort of a little bit camp all at the same time. Anyway, listen, Bob Wright has made some predictions for tonight's show. Right, I'm going to be wearing black. Yup. 4 housemates will come out. Yup. The crowd will boo someone mercilessly. That's a given. And I'll say brilliant at least 5 times throughout the show. Brilliant! Okay, so, just give me the willies. Here are the numbers to dial. To vote to evict, call 09011 323, followed by 015 for Andrew, 003 for Corin, 004 for Dave, 018 for JJ, 007 for John James, 009 for Mario, 020 for Sam, and 013 for Steve. Calls cost 50p from a BT landline. Calls from other networks may be higher, and mobiles will be considerably more. 15 pence from each call will be donated to charity. Stop looking at me. Lines are going to close later on in the show, and please make sure you dial those numbers carefully. Anyway, let's get our first reality check right now, and the housemates continue Bob Writer's unpredictable task. John James has another wobble in the diary room. Yeah, predictably.
Dear 72, 11:25 a.m. Corin and Dave are in the garden, guarding the briefcase containing Bob Writer's predictions about the housemates.
What, do you know what John's doing her out?
No.
I just think the whole thing is an absolute farce, to be honest.
I thought he would have been more concerned about the fact that, like, the public are probably going to absolutely hate him off the back of what he did yesterday.
I
think he's really scared that, like, Nathan's going to give him an idea.
Yeah, that's what it is.
John James has come to the diary room.
John James, Big Brother wanted to give you a message.
Yep.
Big Brother has spoken to Nathan and just wanted to assure you that he has no intention of using violent or aggressive behaviour towards you when you leave the house.
Yeah. How can I be sure that this is even true?
John, this is 100% true.
How can I be assured of that?
Big Brother is giving you Big Brother's word.
Yeah, Big Brother's word. What is Big Brother's word? Big Brother's word is also that outside information would not be coming in the inside of the house, but here we are. Ah, fuck it. Yeah, I'm still going anyway. I'm not saying this is 100% your fault because I want to take responsibility for my actions. But as far as this show is concerned, I'm no longer a part of it. You're not going to be able to talk me out of it. And there's nothing you can do about it or nothing you can say. And I respect the rules of Big Brother. I respect what was written in the contracts. I was aware of the situation before I came in, and it's not your fault.
Would it help if Big Brother could facilitate a phone conversation with Nathan?
Yeah.
John James, Big Brother can facilitate this request. It may take a little bit of time, so Big Brother will call you back to the diary room.
Okay.
Thank you, John James. The diary room door is now open.
What did they say?
Hey.
What did they say?
That they can assure me that they've spoken to Nathan. Nathan
But at the end of the day, John, I don't know why you shouldn't even be asking to speak to Nathan. You should be asking to speak to Rachel. And let this be a lesson to everyone, because Nathan's no saint. He shouted in Shabby's face. He intimidated Shabby, right? So Nathan's no saint. Yeah,
No,
when it comes to speaking to...
I didn't say he was.
But the thing is...
When it comes to speaking to women like shit. So both of you, I hope, have learnt a really good lesson of how to speak to people from future.
No one wants you to go, dude.
No one wants you to go, John. You're obviously a big part in this house. You've seen how everybody outside the diary room yesterday, how upset they were when they thought you were going to leave. Don't be so selfish. Think about us.
"12:24 p.m. JJ, Steve and Sam are in the garden guarding Bob Writer's briefcase.
What's happening with Johnny boy?
Apparently he's going to have a phone call with Nathan, but I think he's going to go.
You reckon?
I'm trying to get everyone to try and do the best they can, but like he just don't want to be here. He don't give a fuck now.
He won't go.
I hope not.
Big Brother has called John James to the diary room.
Hello, John James.
Hey.
John James, do you still wish to talk to Nathan?
Yeah.
Big Brother can now let you talk to Nathan.
Okay. Hello?
I can hear you, John James.
Oh, how are you, man?
Easy, man. What's cracking?
Nothing, man. I just heard some stuff yesterday. Obviously, I don't know if it's been exaggerated or whatever.
I can imagine what you've heard, man. I've seen it, so... listen, There's no problems for my end, mate. Believe me, the only issue I've got with you, John, is you're upsetting people very close and dear to me.
Yeah.
You're not giving Rachel a chance. You hardly got to know her. You basically don't know how much I care about that girl and how much a lot of people in the outside world have a lot of love for that girl, and you're not giving her a chance, John. And,
yeah.
And basically, and the same issues with Corinne. The issue in between me and you, John, I'm not going to climb over the wall and kick your ass, John. It's not the way it's going to go.
Yeah.
I just want you to apologise to someone very close to me, you know what I mean?
Yeah, no, alright then, mate.
Alright, get your head down and stop rowing, pal, yeah? Alright then, mate.
Take it easy, mate.
Bye-bye.
How are you feeling now, John James?
Yeah, I'm alright. I never ever had a problem with Nathan directly. Obviously, me and Rachel don't see eye to eye. That's clearly obvious. I'm sure I'll be out on Friday and we'll sort things out then.
John James, Big Brother wants to remind you that Big Brother's here at any time for you to talk, and the diary room door is now open.
Thanks for that.
That was quick.
Hey?
What did he say?
Oh, it's just a 2-minute phone call, yeah.
What did he say?
He said there's no hard feelings. I said something that upset him towards someone that he cares very dearly about. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, no, he was all right about it.
So you're going to stay?
Yeah, I'll stay. I'll stay.
Yay.
I'll stay, but it's just shit, like, not knowing.
Yeah.
But he said, like, yeah, obviously there's no hard feelings, etc., etc. Yeah.
That's cool, man.
Do you know what? Fair play to him.
Is he? Isn't he? Is he? No, I'll stay. Oh, after all that palaver. But you know what? Is he going to stay tonight? That's up to you. This evening, Big Brother has 2 massive semis. But next Tuesday, he'll have a full-on stonker as you crown your winner in our final. But before then, though, you need to knock one out at the end of this show. Lines close in the next part, so get dialing. I'm going to see you after the break. Welcome back to semi-final night of Big Brother 2010! And your first ever quadruple eviction. Tonight, 4 housemates will head for the home straight, and 4 housemates will be heading straight home. Here are the numbers to dial. To vote to evict, call 09811 323, followed by 015 for Andrew, 003 for Corinne, 004 for Dave, 018 for JJ, 007 for John James, 009 for Mario, 020 for Sam, and 013 for Steve. Okay, let's get back to reality now. As our reality titans prepare to do battle tonight, they get a visit from an old mate called Titan. And remember, the lines are going to close during this, so you better get dialing.
1:51 p.m. Bob Reiter has called Steve to the diary room. As part of this week's unpredictable shopping task, Bob Reiter is setting housemates individual challenges. Unbeknown to them, these are totally pointless and have no bearing on the outcome of the task.
Hello, Steve.
Hello, B.
How are you?
Oh, very well.
Steve?
Yeah?
Today, Bob Reiter would like you to be reunited with the toughest adversary you faced in the Big Brother house.
Right, okay.
Yes, your arch nemesis Titan is coming back for revenge.
You're joking!
Steve, please remove the cloth. Bob Reiter would like you to choose whether Titan comes in and reveals housemates' reasons for nominating you, or Titan reveals your reasons for wanting to make it to the final.
I think I'll have other people's reasons of me, so they can listen to it.
The rest of the housemates have been locked in the garden, whilst Titan is unleashed in the house.
Oh my God! It's bad! Yay! Oh,
I've got a choice of
I've always wanted
Titan
to
or
see it.
Titan.
You have to choose what? Who?
You know, because we had a bit of a play-off. No, we had a bit of a whistle. Welcome back, bud.
Affirmative.
Where's this date you promised me, Titan?
Negative.
My second nomination is going to be Steve. Sometimes I do think he leers at the girls a little bit too much when they're getting changed and stuff like that. I think he needs to pull it back a little bit, because I think sometimes it comes across slightly pervy.
Thanks, Titan.
Oh, I'd love to
Come on.
My second nomination is Steve. I can feel a little bit intimidated around him. Like whenever it is just me and him in the room, I can feel a little bit uneasy.
Well, this is awkward.
I'm going to pop Steve up just because he's a little bit bossy.
Ages ago!
My first nomination this week is Steve. In terms of going forward, it would probably be a less of a loss for me if Steve wasn't here than it would be if some of the other guys were here.
Cheers, Dave. Once! I nominated you once. That was it. Just one time.
It was one time.
One time.
A long time ago.
It was a very long time ago.
I'm never gonna stop the rain. Because I'm free. Nothing's worrying me.
4:41 p.m. Bob Ryder has summoned Dave and Andrew to the diary room for Bob's next pointless challenge.
Hello, Andrew. Hello, Dave.
Hello, big brother.
How are you?
We're great.
Good.
We're really, really good.
Bob Ryder was particularly impressed with the way you performed in the Big Brother High Task.
Oh, thank you.
I dare say he was.
Yeah.
Therefore, he's asked your old mentor, Andrew Stone, to come back and give you another shot at showbiz glory.
Oh no. This doesn't sound good.
Oh no.
Right.
Oh no. He hasn't watched the show, has he?
I didn't mind him.
No, I loved him. He was.
I never said anything negative about him at all. It was everyone else.
He's really famous.
I liked him.
I liked him too. I really like him. Oh no.
Please remove the cloth.
Lift it up. Lift it up. Oh my goodness.
Bob would like you to choose one of two options.
I can't dance.
Oh, no, let's dance. It'd be
no,
funny.
Dude, I can't dance. No, I'm not doing any dancing. Dude, I can't dance.
Maybe, okay,
seriously.
okay. You really
you're
want
good
to
with the singing. Yeah, you're good at singing.
No, I'm not.
No, you are. You're good. No,
you're
you're
a
really
great
good.
dancer. I love
you're
your
a good
moves.
singer.
You're a great
You're
dancer,
a good singer.
though. I really like
you're
your
a good
moves.
singer.
Okay,
yeah,
so
we'll take singing. Singing with Andrew Stone.
Thanks. Okay, I agree. Sing with Andrew Stone. Oh no! Oh no!
8 minutes later.
Hey, Andrew!
How you been?
All right, how are you?
Yeah,
Jesus.
really good.
Andrew Jesus.
Hey, Jesus.
Oh, Lord singer. I've seen you many times when I'm in this form with a guitar.
I've got to say, well done, by the way.
Oh, thank you.
For what you did out on the
the
with Corin.
Yeah. I was very proud of you.
Oh, thank you very much.
This is Big Brother. Would Sam step away from the Melhole door?
Okay, so I'll run through the chorus once, okay? And then if you notice, it's only about 3 notes in it, just so you know. Okay. Do you want to run it, Jesus?
Okay, all right then.
Okay, you want 2, 3.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Take my chance to get with you, baby. chance to get with ya, baby. Hands that. Yeah, that was actually very nice. Yeah.
Time. I love it when my housemates are happy, it's lovely. Anyway, phone lines have now closed. Stand by for the biggest televisual cull since a plane crashed on Emmerdale as we bring you Big Brother's first ever quadruple eviction. Find out which cast members you've written out later on, and I'll be seeing you after the break. Welcome back to Big Brother 2010! After months of John Josie's dry humping, on Tuesday a wet patch appeared in their bed. Nothing to do with John James, it was of course a freak rain shower. And whilst that rain may have abated, 8 housemates are still in the eye of a perfect storm. 4 of them will weather it, 4 of them won't. You will be evicted. No, you won't be evicted. You'll be meeting your first evictee of the night later on. I'm doing the evicting. But for now, time for the final third from our house.
5:25 p.m. Dave and Andrew have been practicing their song with Andrew Stone and Jesus for 37 minutes.
Hello, good to see you again. How are you, Andrew? All right, I missed you guys.
He's brought with him Jesus. This is Jesus, everyone. Our Lord and Saviour has made an appearance in the flesh.
How are you, bud?
All right, man.
All right, bud.
Eviction. Okay, this is the one. This is the one. Be kind to our lovely people. I'm going to sing along a little bit.
Yeah.
Okay, here we go. Mike's ready.
Yeah, here we go.
Lights down.
Ready.
1, 2, 3, 4. I don't want to dance, but I gotta dance. Take my chance to get with ya, baby. I don't want to dance, but I gotta dance. Take my chance to get with ya, baby. I don't want to dance, but I gotta dance. Take my chance to get with ya, baby. I don't want to dance, but I gotta dance. Take my chance to get with ya, baby.
Now's the time to be focused. Lose all the jokers. Just for a moment, catch me. Become alive. I do what I do, 'cause I can lose your love. Give anything to survive. I don't wanna dance, but I gotta dance. Take my chance, come on, yeah, baby. I don't wanna dance, but I gotta dance. Take my chance to get with you, baby.
Baby. 8:06 p.m. Big Brother has gathered all of the housemates in the living room.
There he is. Don't touch it! I'm watching you!
On Tuesday, Bob Reiter came to life and made 15 predictions about housemates' behaviour, which the housemates are unaware of.
Don't you dare take that out of our sights.
If housemates behave unpredictably and disprove 8 of his predictions, they'll pass this week's shopping task.
Josie?
Yeah?
Enter the code 753 into the case and remove the envelope.
You were at my level.
It was just any.
7 plus 5 plus 3 equals 15. 15 predictions.
One large prediction for Andrew.
Read them.
We'll crack 3 very weak jokes.
What's that all about?
I will refer to the glory on more than 15 occasions. And will complain that he is being unfairly treated.
I think I might be a failure.
We'll say I'm loving it over 15 times.
I told you.
And we'll spend longer than 90 minutes applying her makeup. We'll spend at least 20 minutes snuggling up with Josie. And we'll wear women's makeup.
He didn't do that.
Yeah, he did. He put eyeliner on in the bedroom yesterday.
Oh, John,
Is that's guy eyeliner, not girl one? Fucking not women's makeup.
We'll suck her thumb on more than 5 occasions.
Yeah, definitely. You're doing it just then, weren't you?
You're doing it all the time.
I didn't know I'm doing it, it just
I
goes
reckon
in.
133 times.
No, no way.
It'll be more than that.
We'll agree with 3 things that John James says.
What?
We'll
agree with 3 things.
In other words,
In other words, you need to take your tongue out of his arsehole.
I don't wait until you see your second.
We'll see
You
now.
don't agree with everything I
we'll
say.
see now.
3 things.
Shadow.
You're not a dog, are you, JJ?
You can't talk. You massively failed yours, you twat.
We'll walk around in just his pants.
Try to act unpredictable because we never do that.
He did that
in the first few hours. I had a tutu on.
Refer to himself as a baron and we'll sit alone on the sofa. Oh, nearly, Steve.
Nearly, Steve. Well done.
We'll question John James and Josie about their relationship.
No, he hasn't done that.
Yeah, he did. And we'll play 3 or more pranks on the housemate.
He hasn't done that either. He hasn't done that either.
We'll speculate about the Big Brother final.
Housemates failed 11 of Bob Writer's 15 predictions and have therefore failed this week's shopping task.
We don't care.
Will not receive a premium budget
We
for
don't
their time in the Big Brother house.
Don't care.
You work it out. Couldn't give her a rip.
Horrible.
8:54 p.m. John James and Josie are in the bedroom.
Might be the last night that we're going to share a bed in the Big Brother house. How'd you feel? How'd you feel?
Yeah, I'm right.
You're a bit sad really on the quiet, I can tell. I can tell.
Nah, I'm not.
I can tell, Dawn.
Yeah, I'm a little bit.
It's alright, let it all out. Have a little cry if you want. Come on. Wipe your tears. Come on, wipe your tears. Come on. It's all alright.
Is this Scarce going?
Yeah.
As it's the last night for some housemates, Big Brother has supplied them with 3 bottles of champagne.
Alright, love.
Joe's, Johnny.
What's happening? We're having a toast for good luck to everyone for tomorrow.
I just hold the glass up. I don't want any of that.
Okay. Joe, you're not having a glass of...
Oh, I can't. I don't like champagne.
Sorry, Andy.
Right, housemate!
I'm out.
Whoever's here tomorrow, it's going to be all of us. Whoever's here after is all the best. Whoever goes out, I hope you get the fucking best thing you can ever get from stepping outside those doors. Each and every one of us know it's been a privilege to be here, and it's been a privilege to meet every single one of you, and I hope we all feel the same. So let's give it to fucking BB11.
BB11! All the housemates have been speculating like mad about what's going on, but none of them have got any idea that there are going to be 4 housemates out tonight. Dave is convinced that he is going to be the one that goes. But stay tuned right here for the first shootout of tonight's semi-final. One of them is heading for an early bath. I'm going to be talking to the house after the break. Welcome back to the semi-final night of Big Brother 2010! It's an 8-housemate humdinger tonight, as that lot fight for just 4 precious places in our final. The lines are now closed, which means that you have chosen 4 housemates who will join Josie in next week's final. It also means that you have chosen 4 housemates who won't. It's now time to reveal the first finalist. And the first evictee of the evening, in no particular order. I am now going to talk to the house. Big Brother House, this is Davina. You are live on Channel 4, please. Jim and Steve. The lines are closed. The votes have been counted and verified, and I can now reveal, in no particular order, that the first person who is through to the final is... Andrew! And the first person to be evicted tonight from the Big Brother house is...
What's this?
No, to leave.
Leave.
Person who's leaving.
Steve! Steve, it's now time for you to say your goodbyes. I'm coming to get you!
Right, guys, it's alright. It's alright, mate. It's alright. It's alright. It's alright.
Enjoy seeing your family.
Fucking hell. I'm going to enjoy it.
Steve.
No. Well done, Andrew, mate. Well done, mate.
7, 6, 5,
See you soon, yeah?
Yeah, I'm going, big brother.
Big one. Here we are.
Steve, you have been evicted.
I'm going.
Please leave the Big Brother house.
There's our beer.
Gets the phone, don't you?
Cheers, guys. Cheers, guys. See you in a minute. I will do. See the kids, yes, come on! Hello, mate.
Cheers. Just 4 days before the final. I'll be talking to the Baron after this. His time in the house.
What you see is what you get. I don't try and pussyfoot around or anything. No, I'm just a normal dad, really.
Stephen Gill.
My kids will be watching this going, my dad's in Big Brother. I'm excited. It's great, isn't it?
Oh, Lord!
I mean, massive respect to Steve. I think Steve is just one of the coolest people I've ever met.
Every year there's a snorer.
The level of snoring resembling helicopters and hovercrafts and jumbo jets.
Steve's got massive arms, hasn't he?
How do you have such amazing arms?
Because I've got no fucking legs. Like.
So cool.
The Baron and Baroness is our other title.
Oh God, thank you.
You're married.
Yeah? Fuck it. Well, I don't need this anymore. I've done what I want to do, and I want to go home to my wife and kids. It's made me realise how much, feel about my kids. I'll just keep getting a vision of my little girl. When you're at home, you don't tend to appreciate what you've got. A lot of glory in the garden today.
He's probably like the strongest person I've ever met for everything that he's been through in his life. It's just an amazing, inspiration.
I'm loving me.
Street light. Fucking awesome. I feel privileged to be here, and thanks for inviting me into this mayhem. And I still think you're sadistic, twisted and slightly mental, but there you go. Yeah, just have to get out of the system.
Ladies and gentlemen, Steve! That exit actually was very moving.
Yeah?
Yeah, it was very
Good.
moving because literally the whole series we haven't had a cheer like that at all. But
Cool.
how are you feeling?
Yeah, I'm buzzing. There's Corin in today.
Now listen, actually, talking of Corin, you did say at one point you thought that you, Corin and Dave sort of deserved to be in the final.
Well, I don't know about deserve, but yeah, I think, and Mario as well. I think Cos and Mario have been chasing it for 10 years, so if anyone deserves to be there, they do. And Dave has had a lot of flack, I think, on the outside world, but really deep down, he's a real nice chap.
Yeah,
and I
he
think
comes
he
across
deserves
as
to be there.
a good bloke.
Yeah, I made a good bloke.
Dave's been in floods of tears, actually,
Mhm.
since you've gone. He actually
Yeah.
literally just sort of broke down when you left. I think he was convinced that you were going to
Yeah,
be
he's
in the
convinced he was
final.
going to go before I was.
So, did you think you were going to be there? I think the whole housemate thought you were going to be there.
It is what it is, isn't it? At the end of the day, you know, I feel like I've done the whole thing now. It's only sitting there till Tuesday when, you know, I could be having a few beers.
Now, being ex-army, you'll understand this terminology, but, you know, you went in all like, girl, I'm going to kind of do it, and this is Big Brother, and, you know, it's going to be like an army exercise, I'm just going to do it, and then you went a little bit AWOL. Have a look at this.
Oh, no. Come on, Dodo! Right, want everybody on that sideline facing me. Yes, coach!
You're just in the middle of having a little lie down, and then you've got Steve. Come on!
We have to move your bottom!
It's like a mini Big Brother in there.
Come on, Ben, move it, mate. A very bossy, hard exterior with a very soft inner shell.
Sounds a bit like you, Steve.
Get into the diary room. Very, 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 very carefully.
He's quite strict, and I always feel like the need to stay on his good side.
Where's Steve?
Where's Steve?
He finds it difficult to integrate more into the group than maybe other people that are in here.
Entertaining. Oh, sorry, Steve.
It's been hard, this experience, has. I won't miss this fucking place. It's been difficult. When I came in here, I thought it'd be a walk in the park, being ex-military and that, but that's obviously a long time ago in my life. Pretty much on a nail.
Now, but, you know, we're doing a bit tongue-in-cheek there, obviously, but it did seem that, you know, as the bigger characters came to the fore, you kind of took a bit of a back seat. Now, was that a conscious decision?
Well, it probably was, but I think I got to a certain point where I was sick of looking after the kids, and it was like being at home.
And did it feel like that you were daddy and you were trying to look
I wanted to stay
after...
away from that, because I do that at home, so why do it on TV?
Were you getting annoyed with yourself, kind of thinking, come on, I must G myself, or were you just doing time, basically, waiting?
I was bringing along, I think. I think after Keeley went, it sort of went downhill from there.
The Baroness.
Yeah, the Baroness. Once I lost my Baroness, I was sort of on my own. We enjoyed a lot of banter. I think after that, it was a bit...
Let's talk about you
went
and
downhill
Keeley
a bit.
for a moment, because you and her did have amazing banter,
Yeah, we
and
did.
it
We
could
had
have
some
been
fun.
misinterpreted as flirting, which some of the housemates
I am a flirt.
did. Yeah, so that's good to know, you know. But how did you feel about that? Because when they made accusations, you know, you were a bit like, hang on a minute. But it did seem a bit like that.
It may seem like that, but, you know, I've got a fantastic wife at home who threw me into the Big Brother house, you know, pushes me everywhere, and I know for a minute she won't think anything of that, and I feel safe whatever I do, she'll be there backing me all the way, so...
Let's just talk about your missus for a moment, because that's, you know, missing her and missing the kids
Yeah,
must have been made your experience very
nightmare,
difficult.
Yeah, absolutely.
It
was very difficult.
You've been in the army, and that must have been pretty hard. But
Yeah,
like
quite rough.
you said, yeah, quite rough. But you said, you know, being in Big Brother was even worse. Why?
It's not worse. It's kind of no way but no worse than, you know, what these boys are doing everywhere in the world. But emotionally, it's a massive... You know, I've been away selling the Atlantic and been away from the kids for a while. Not quite as long as this, but in here you get picked up, dropped again, picked up, dropped again. Unless you've been in there, you just can't understand the emotional
That's why
strain.
housemates have such a big
You know,
bond.
when you start getting visions of your little girl in a mirror, which I've never get things like that. You know, I didn't think I'd ever get broken down to that. So, yeah, it was a tough ride, but bloody good fun.
Sorry, Big Brother broke you, didn't it?
No, it didn't break me, no, I'm not going to own up to that.
So listen, let's talk about your other housemates for a moment. Dave, mate for life, eh?
Mate for life, fantastic bloke, yeah. Absolutely awesome. Get past the glory and he's glorious.
Even the glory's quite cute. I love it when he just goes glory for no reason at all.
The 4 Gs. Yeah.
John James, because he seems so
John James.
complex.
Oh, John
He's like
James.
so half the room cheer, half the room boo.
He's all right. He's Australian, isn't he? You know what I mean? Yeah, what can you say about him, really? He's, yeah, either love him or hate me. It's a bit like Marmite, isn't he?
Yes.
Yeah,
And talking of Marmite, Sam Pepper, quite
God,
similar.
yeah.
Child spawn of John James,
yeah,
really.
just like one of the kids. Just like one of the kids in the house, that was.
Who do you want to win?
I think Josie's going to win.
But I know you think Josie's going to win.
I think
but who
Josie,
would you like
I
to
would
win?
think Josie would win, but I'd like to see Dave win. Yeah, I would like to see Dave win.
And would you say that Corinne was one of your other mates?
Yes, absolutely.
Close to her?
Yeah. She's like a bit like a sister.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's cool.
Well, listen, we've got lots of callers that called in, and we've handpicked 3 who want to ask you some questions.
Right, cool.
So we have got Sarah from Bracknell, we've got Charlotte from Hayling Island, and Keeley from Manchester.
Yeah.
Who would you like to talk to?
I'll go for Keeley.
Should we talk to Keeley?
Hey, the Baroness.
Keeley!
Yay!
How are you?
I'm good. Hi, Steve.
You're on to Steve. What would you like to say?
So, I met your beautiful family the other week, Steve, by the way. They were gorgeous. But my question for you is, after I left, you seemed to spend a lot of time on your own.
Yeah.
And I feel that you were the only one with a bit of depth, and that's why we connected so well. But do you think the other housemates were false?
Yeah, fake, as they keep calling each other.
Yeah, perhaps some of them, yeah.
Who do you think's fake?
No, I wouldn't like to.
Oh, go on, please, Steve.
live
Just
TV.
divulge. You've got to. Please, go on.
No, I wouldn't like to. I wouldn't like to divulge.
Kaylee,
but yeah, I do think they are.
Kaylee,
Well,
you'll
I'm just
divulge.
concerned you was on your own, and was it because the other people were fake and you couldn't connect
Who
to
do
them?
you think's fake, Keeley?
I don't know, maybe all of them were putting on something.
All of them? I think everybody's being. I think everybody's being real, but we might not like what we see.
Yeah.
That's the thing, isn't it?
Probably.
Let's go to Sarah from Bracknell. Sarah?
Hello.
Hello.
Hello. Can I put a question to Steve, please?
Yes, please do.
Hello, Steve.
Hello, Sarah.
Welcome to coming out. How are you feeling?
I'm very well, thank you.
Well, I've got a question for you.
Okay.
Right, snoring. Your snoring was a talking point in the house.
And everywhere.
And Ben nearly left because of it.
Yeah.
How on earth does your wife get any sleep?
Yeah.
I don't know, really. I think I normally go to bed later than her. Or she boots me or
So
something.
she's already asleep.
Yeah,
That's a
or she
very
just
good
hits
ploy.
me or something
Put up
like
your
that.
snoring.
I don't know, she
just
she
sleeps
must
through
love me
it.
so much and she just gets on with it.
Oh, that's so cuteness. We got a very quick one from Charlotte in Hayling Island. Charlotte, are you there?
Hello.
Very, very quickly. Quick one for Steve.
Hi. Okay. Hi, Steve. I'm really sorry you went out, but I just want to ask. I thought you were a bit boring in the house. I wondered why you actually went in. What were you trying to prove?
What did you want to do?
I wanted to just put across. I just wanted to put across that whatever happens to you in life, whether it's anything that happens to me, that it proves that life can go on.
Oh, good for you.
And that was my main message.
Charlotte, thank you very much.
Thank you.
All right, see you later. Okay, listen, give it up for everyone who got in touch tonight. Thank you very much. Ladies and gentlemen, Steve. Okay, so Steve is out of the running. He is your 9th evictee of the series. We've got Corinne, Dave, JJ, John James, Mario and Sam, and they're now vying for the last 3 places in Tuesday's final. You can join me later when 3 of them will be granted a stay of execution and 3 of them will be executed by you. I love that. It's like panto, isn't it? Woo! It's the second Big Brother semi of the evening. Excuse me. Arthur P versus Life at 10
I think Andrew got the first.
It's the people they want in the final.
Yeah. No, to evict.
He
would definitely have been to evict.
Because Andrew would have been voted to be in the final.
No, he wouldn't have been voted to be evicted. That was the thing. So
Yeah,
he's done anything.
No, there might have been both options. Because she said the first person to go in. She said the first person to go in the final is. The first thing she said was the first person to go in the final is.
So there's going to be no snap
No, she
eviction.
didn't say. She said the first person going through to the final is Andrew.
So that means there's no snap evictions.
And then in no particular order, the next person to leave the Big Brother house is Steve.